I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make.
Yo, I got a lot of shit to say, so I'ma do this every day. I'll be writing things until I'm fucking buried in my grave. 6 feet deep under, but my body won't decay. Cause my messages are timeless, so they'll put them on display. Oh yeah, I rap with a certainty, I have a sense of urgency. A message for eternity, for everyone internally. I had some people burning me, but now they fucking learn to see I ain't the one to fuck with, now they looking nervously. And I don't really care what you think of me respectfully. You can kick rocks if you think you're fucking better, see. I will outwork you, turn you to an enemy. Hurt you so bad that you're gonna need some therapy. I got the motherfucking recipe. I've been cooking up hits, I'ma leave a legacy. You'll be looking small when you're standing right next to me. I'm 5'10", bitch, but I'm 10 feet.
Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yeah, I'ma do it my way.
Coming out with a statement. You really changed, man, all your music and arrangement. You don't know shit, shut your mouth, you can save it. I'm the same dude that got his come up from the basement. 100 songs, 100 weeks, didn't change it. Experiments, development, intelligence, and patience. I'll do it all again, cause I never feel complacent. Let's keep the good vibes, positivity's contagious. I'm never looking back, cause I made a life that's passionate. A college graduate suppressing all his talents, yeah. He found a way to go and change, become an advocate. For taking control of your life, go out and battle. And you think you have a dream, then act on it, get after it. Get out your head and fucking capture it. You got one life to master it. Don't give up on your future, we all start losers. We're all late bloomers, gotta struggle through the sewer.
What you say? Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way.
What's up, guys? How y'all doing today? Me do the pledge, and then I'll come in and say the hellos. We're doing good. I hope you're doing good, Night Demon. Here we go with the pledge, guys.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All righty. Thank you for that, guys. I really do appreciate that. So we'll come in and say the hellos. And the only one I can say hello to is Night Demon and Nightbot. And all the people that's hidden in the bushes that ain't saying nothing. So, yeah, there's that. But thank you for being here and being in the bushes and at least listening. Thank you so much for that. Give me just a second, guys. Take care of this. And there's Angel. All right. Well, let me what's up, Chicken Snake? You guys, as y'all know, everybody should know by now that Heels in the Air passed away last night. So I didn't know the lady. I've seen her show a couple times. Uh, I just want to say this though. Um, it's hard to lose someone, and I know her family is grieving a lot. So if you don't care, could you please put prayers up for Heels in the Air, prayer hands. Uh, I just I wrote a little thing today, and I don't know if it was the right thing to do or not, but because I didn't know the lady that well, but I said, thank you, Heels in the Air, for the great privilege of having you on YouTube. I know you're still here. You are still here among us. Thank you for reminding us that the present moment is precious and that we should make the most of it by loving fully and generously. Please spread your wings and fly proudly. Heels in the Air, you have earned it. So rest in peace, Heels. Um, and I'll write that in my community page also, guys. I just haven't done it yet. So I hope everyone is doing okay. I hope y'all have had a wonderful day. I hope y'all are safe. If y'all have been through the storms, please be safe. If you're going through the storms, please be safe. Uh, we had them here last night, maybe. I think she was Night Demon. I'm not for sure. Uh, Thank you, Chad. Thank you so much for that, brother. Um, as you seen, the title of this story is "The Revenge Mother." If anybody's ever heard of this, it's a story of a woman who her daughter was 7 years old and she was killed, unalived, by a man. And this woman took the justice system into her hands and went to the courthouse and shot the man 7 times. And she shot him 7 times because her daughter was 7 years old. So she shot him once for each year that her daughter was alive on earth. Thank you, everyone, for putting the prayer hands up. But we'll go ahead and read a little bit of this. I'll bring this up. All right. Now this is Marianne Bachmeier. And this is the lady that shot the man that unalived her child at 7 years old. She walked straight into the courtroom, fired 7 shots into the back of this man, and was arrested on the spot. So she was arrested for homicide, revenge. She shot the alleged murderer of her daughter, Anna, it says in the hall of the District Court of Lubbock. It was in the actual courtroom. He was sitting in a chair in the courtroom. She done this on March 6, 1981. She was arrested the same day. She was born on June 3rd, 1950. Klaus Grabowski was the one that she shot. The location, and I'm going to try and say this right, is Lubbock, Schleswig-Holstein, Germany. Marianne was sentenced to 6 years in prison for manslaughter on March 2nd, 1983. She was released in 1986, and she passed away 10 years later. This is a little bit about her. It says June 3rd, 1950, in Saarstedt to 17th of September, 1996, in Lubbock. She became famous in Germany after she shot the alleged murderer of her daughter, Anna Bachmeier, in an act of vigilantism in the hall of the District Court of Lubbock in 1981. Marianne Bachmeier grew up in Saarstedt, where her parents from East Prussia had fled to. Her father had been a member of the Waffen-SS. Her parents separated, and her mother remarried. At the age of 16, Marianne became a mother. She then became pregnant again at the age of 18 by her then boyfriend. Shortly before the birth of her second daughter, she was AR'd. Both of these children were given up for adoption shortly after birth. In 1973, her third daughter, Anna, was born. She raised Anna herself. After the birth of Anna, Marianne Bachmeier was sterilized. Yeah, I seen that today, Night Demon. He got, altogether, he's got to do 86 years. Which, in my opinion, that man should have died. Should have got the death penalty. Speaking on that, they gave him a deal and he turned it down. My opinion, why he turned it down, so he could still have control over the situation and over the people involved in this case. Yeah. On May 5th, 1980, Anna Bachmeier did not go to school to spite her mother. When trying to visit a friend her own age, Anna was abducted by Klaus Grabowski, a 35-year-old butcher. He is said to have held Anna for several hours at a home, then strangled her with a pair of tights. According to the prosecutor, he had tied the girl tight, packed her into a box, which he then buried in the canal bank in a shallow grave. Klaus Grabowski was a convicted sex offender and previously been sentenced for the SA of 2 girls. During his detention, he was castrated in 1976 and 2 years later underwent hormone treatment. Once arrested, Grabowski stated that he did not intend to S.A. Anna. He said the girl had wanted to tell her mother that he had touched her inappropriately with the aim of extorting money from him. Bullshit. 7 years old, guys. Come on, man. I call bullshit on that there, Mr. Grabowski. On March 6, 1981, the third day of the trial, Marianne Bachmeier smuggled a Beretta M1934 into the courtroom of Lubbock District Court and shot the alleged killer of her daughter, Anna, Klaus Grabowski, in the back. She aimed a gun at Grabowski's back and pulled the trigger. It says 8 times. Oh, she shot at him 8 times, but 7 of the shots hit. And the 35-year-old defendant was killed instantly. This is probably the most well-known case of vigilante justice in the Federal Republic. It sparked extensive media coverage. Television crews from all over the world traveled to Lubbock to report on this case. A large part of the population showed understanding for her actions. She sold her life story for about 250,000 Deutschmarks in an exclusive to the news magazine Stern. Give me just a second, guy. Marianne Bachmeier married in 1985 and moved in 1988 to Lagos, Nigeria, with her husband, a teacher. They lived in a German camp where her husband taught at a German school. They divorced in 1990 and she moved to Sicily. She was diagnosed there with cancer, whereupon she returned to Germany. In 1994, 13 years after her act, she gave an interview on a German radio. I think it's a very big difference if I kill a little girl because I'm afraid that I then have to go to prison for my life. And then also the how, so that I stand behind the girl and strangle her, which is taken literally from his statement. I heard something come out of her nose. I was fixated, and then I could not stand the sight of her. On 21 September 1990, I believe they messed up there because that says 13 years after her act. She gave an interview, but it sounds like it's saying what Grabowski had done to her. On August 21st, 1995, she appeared on a talk show, Flage on a TV channel. She admitted that she had shot the alleged killer of her daughter after careful consideration to enforce the law on him and to prevent him from further spreading lies about Anna. On 17 September 1996, she died at the age of 46 from pancreatic cancer in a hospital in Lubbock. It had actually been her desire to die in her adopted home of Palomar before her death. She asked the NDR reporter Lucas to accompany her with movie camera in the last stages of her life. She is buried in the same grave as her daughter Anna in a graveyard in Lubbock. That says Wikipedia, but this is from murderpedia.org. And, you know, I don't think it's right to kill. But I would have probably done the same thing. You ain't got nothing left. That was her only child. The other two had been, I mean, that wasn't the only child, but she gave the other two up for adoption, and this was the only one that was living with her. This was in the Evening Independent. I guess this is a newspaper. Marianne Bachmeier, who shot and killed a man on trial for sexually injuring and strangling her 7-year-old daughter, was found guilty of manslaughter today. A Lubbock court sentenced the 32-year-old woman to 6 years in prison. The former barmaid went on trial for the murder in November, accused of pulling a pistol from her handbag and pumping 7 bullets into the back of 35-year-old Klaus Grabowski. The shooting took place March 6, 1981, before a stunned court where Grabowski was on trial here for abducting and killing Miss Bachmeier's daughter, Anna, in 1980. Grabowski, a balding, bearded former butcher, had a long criminal record, including offenses against young girls. In 1973, he was put on year's probation after trying to strangle a 6-year-old girl. Mr. Bachmeier's lawyer had argued that she was under severe emotional stress and was not responsible for her actions at the time. The verdict capped a 4-month trial that attracted widespread attention in West Germany and Europe. Ms. Bachmeier was touted in some circles as a symbol of citizen frustration over coping with rising crime. The prosecution last week reduced the charge of murder to manslaughter and asked that Ms. Bachmeier be sentenced to 8 years in prison. Prosecutors contend Ms. Bachmeier had acted out of revenge and was in command of her faculties at the time. The woman's case suffered a serious setback in December when Gunter Kroger, the judge at the case, said he heard the woman express satisfaction after the shooting. "I wanted to shoot him in the face, but I only got him in the back, and I hope he's dead," the judge quoted Bachmeier as saying. Anna was Bachmeier's third and youngest illegitimate child. She had given up the other two before Anna's birth. Defense attorney argued that Miss Bachmeier had troubled life and was mentally unstable. Of course you're going to say that she's mentally unstable. Sorry about that. James coming here wanting tools. In a lengthy series of articles that appeared in West Germany media, Ms. Bachmeier recounted. Of course, I mean, Ms. Bachmeier recounted how, as a teenager, she had been kicked out of her home and awed at a disco. State prosecutors Klaus Dieter Schultz, in requesting the charge to be reduced to manslaughter, acknowledged that there were extenuating circumstances. He also agreed with the defense that Ms. Bachmeier had purchased a pistol a week before the shooting to commit suicide. Thank you, Night Demon. Ms. Bachmeier faced a maximum penalty of life in prison if convicted of the murder. All right. Let's see if I got what else I got here. All right. I got an actual, it's either the actual video or it's a video of a movie. I don't know. I'll have to look at it here in a second. But so I'll bring it up. This is supposed to be her walking there, and we'll see. This is, if it's the movie, it's supposed to be how it was portrayed that it happened. I know it may be a bad thing to play that, but they got to do something with these pedophiles and stuff, guys. They got to do something with these criminals that's hurting these children. I don't care whether they're the parents or a stranger that's doing this. Once you catch them, they shouldn't be able to get out ever again, ever. They should be locked up for life. They should die in there. Whether it's dying of old age or dying by the hands of somebody that's in there that knows what they done. They're letting these people go after 8, 10, 12 years maybe. Yet they got people in there with drug charges that's serving a life sentence. Well, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I don't know if that was part of a movie, if that was actually the real thing. It actually looked like the real thing, though, didn't it? I mean, 80s style and everything. Which I don't know what Germany looked like back in the 80s. I never did go there, but I'm taking a guess. But I do think that they need to put harsher penalties on people that harm children, whether it's a stranger or a family member. I know. Okay, take the Montgomery case that happened where he was sentenced today. He got at least 83 years to do. 83 to 85. He's going to die in prison. He could have got a lesser time if he would have told where Harmony was. Did he do it? Nope. And in my opinion, the only reason he didn't take the deal It's because he still has control over the situation. He knows where she's at. He's still doing his time, and he's got control over them. They don't have closure yet. They have partial closure, knowing he's in prison for what he done. But until she's laid to rest and this case is actually closed, he's still got control over the whole situation. He was smug. He was arrogant. He was cocky when he was standing in the courtroom today. I had it cut down, but I did hear the judge asked him a question. He had no respect for that judge, and he went, "Yep." That's all he said. And for the first time in my life that I've ever seen this, and trust me, I've been to court myself. That's a possibility too, Joni. Very possible. But I've been in court myself, and I've seen a lot of court situations. And today was the very first day where I've seen him sign a piece of paper saying that he's never going to get out. So how is he going to pay his lawyers? So they signed a piece of paper saying that he don't have to pay that system or pay the lawyers. How in the fuck? Oh, I know. Yeah. She may be a part of it. She may definitely be a part of it. And because she did do some fake crying in the courtroom when they was talking to her, in my opinion. Well, yeah, I mean, and the way I've always seen is whoever talks first gets a better deal. But they offered him a deal also just to cut down on his prison time. Look, I've always said, and I'll always say this, just like with Chad Dorman, an eye for an eye. An eye for an eye. So just like Chad Dorman, he unalived his 3 children. I think he should be unalived also. The same way he unalived them. 3 bullets, 1 in the leg, 1 in the stomach, and 1 right between the eyes. And however Harmony passed, that's the way he should go. And if SOs are convicted and sentenced to prison, I'm saying I'm glad she did talk, but I wish there was a way where why give them a deal? Why give them a deal? They lied to everybody. Exactly, Harmony. I mean, Julie. Uh, it's just in my eyes, I do see what the Bible says. It says an eye for an eye. Now, whether I'm taking that the wrong way, that's on me. But I know it does say that in there. He'll try to go to PC though, Night Demon. He'll try to go to PC. But like I was saying, if someone SAs a child, go in there and find the biggest, meanest, baddest rapist and stick the person that done it in the same cell with him and tell him what he done. And then walk away. I know there's not. And that sucks. That really does suck. And I know people will say, well, killing him's not going to bring her back. No, but I guarantee you it would make people feel good. Right, Julie? Well, I'm just going to put this out here now. Someone ever harms my children, however they done it, it's going to be done right back to them. Because the day my children were born, my life changed over to their life. Everything that I do, I do it for them to make sure that they're going to have a better life. But I know that they're going to have, whatever they do, they're going to have to stand in front of the man upstairs when he opens that book and reads their faults and convictions and stuff like that. I'm going to have to stand there one day too over mine. But mine is nothing like theirs. I've had disobeying parents, drinking, hell, I can't remember them all. All right, guys, you know what tomorrow night is, right? I know y'all know what tomorrow night is. Tomorrow night is the bonfire. Any heavy metal music that you want to listen to, please Go up there to the top of the chat, copy that email, put it in your email. Send me the name of the song you want to hear. And send me your YouTube name. And you got till midnight. Joni said Friday. You got till midnight tonight to put it in. If it comes in after midnight, I won't be able to put it in. So it has to be before midnight tonight. So please, 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 don't forget to send it in. Anything heavy metal. And then Saturday night is Britney Spears. And then after that concert, we will pick next week's concert. Miss Cindy, how are you? It's good to see you. 2 hours and 20 minutes. It'll be Friday. So how's everybody been? And guys, I just want to say this, and you know, whether you have problems with someone or anything like that, grab that email up there at the top and send it in, Cindy. That way I don't forget it. And tell me who you are on YouTube. But like I said, everybody knows, I spoke about it at the beginning, that Hills in there had passed away last night. And, you know, she, I bet she didn't even think she was going. But guys, don't hold hate in your heart or anything like that. I mean, it's hard to say that because I've done it. I still do it. But you're not guaranteed tomorrow, guys. Hey, Mermaid, how are you? It's good to see you. Life is too short. I was just sitting here. Well, today, as a matter of fact, Becca went out and done a little bit of work today. And thinking how quick time goes by. Seems like 2 or 3 years ago, I was 18, out the lake, partying and having a good time. It goes by way too fast, guys. Way too fast. So, if you got bad feelings, they're getting better little by little. Undercover, thank you. But if you got hard feelings against anybody, like I said, maybe you decide tonight that, you want to squash that, and you say, well, I'll do it in the morning. What if they don't wake up in the morning, or what if you don't wake up in the morning? That's still in your soul. For a long, long time. I said that I would be standing at the gates of hell when my oldest son, Hunter, when his grandpa went to prison because he was a part of the reason that I couldn't see my son, and the lies come out. But I got over that. I was thinking, no, he's the one that's going to have to answer for that when his time comes. And I'm assuming he's answered for it. All right, guys. I know this is going to be a short one. Please don't forget to send your song in before midnight Eastern Standard Time tonight. Right now it's 9:46, so it's 15 to 10 here. That means you got 2 hours and 15 minutes to send it in. Please put the name of the song, who it's by, and your YouTube name that you go by in chat. And that way that tomorrow we can put it in and it'll be ready to, or tonight we can put it in and be ready to go tomorrow. Heavy metal tomorrow night. Saturday night, Britney Spears. After Saturday night, we will pick another one and go from there. So, guys, I am going to jump off of here. All right, Night Demon, don't forget to put them in. Kiki, Joan Marie, Undercover Mermaid, y'all put them in. Go to the top of the chat and grab that email. Heavy metal song. One song, Miss Cindy. One song. And don't forget, that's over on White Trash Family. Somebody put that link in chat. Do you have that link, Miss Cindy, for White Trash Family? Yes, heavy metal, Johnny. Quiet Riot, Rat, stuff like that. And if nobody's subbed up to White Trash Family, where we're going to be playing this music at tomorrow night, right there's the link. Please go click the link and sub up to it. That way you'll know when we go live tomorrow, and you'll be able to come over and listen to the music. So, guys, like I said, I know it was a short one, but do me a favor. Please hit that like. Please hit the share and subscribe. If you have, thank you so very much. I really do appreciate it. I really appreciate each and every one of y'all. I'm going to be putting out, hopefully soon I'll be back to painting and back to work. You got to copy and paste. Wow, what link didn't work? The white trash family? Let me see. Yeah, it works. Or are you talking about the email? Just tell her to copy and paste that in her email. Oh. She's talking about the email. You got to copy and paste it, Julie. But thank y'all for being here. I really do appreciate it. Becca's going live after me tomorrow night. Like I said, though, on your way out, please hit the like and share and subscribe. If you have, thank you. If you'd like to donate to the channel, you can do so in the Cash App or the PayPal. It would be very much appreciated, as I've still not went back to work yet. It is not required, though, but it would be very much appreciated. The only requirement I ask you to do is when you come in, have a good time, enjoy the people that's here, enjoy the family and the friends. And that's all I ask. Just hug your loved ones, and remember to keep Hills and the Ayers family in your prayers tonight. And rest in peace, Hills and Ayers. I've never met you, sweet lady. Never even talked to you. I did listen to some of your shows, but never even talked to you, honey. So rest in peace. And you all have a good night, and we'll see you tomorrow night. Much love and respect. Y'all be good. Stay safe.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this,